You need to give me the rundown. You got to let me know when you're about to start. Because you just
start.
You just start, but you don't tell me like, hey, ready? All right,
I don't. If
start.
you're
like,
ready, you're ready. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Cheers.
We're matching today.
She wanted to match.
Happy episode number 10, you guys. Welcome back to Double Shot of Carrillo.
I've missed you guys so much already.
You guys are missed.
But I talked to you guys.
I'm groaning. I'm growing. I can't talk today. I am growing a very...
Groaning is actually a cool word.
Is that a word?
No, I don't think it is.
Groaning. That's
Can we
not
Google
a word.
That? Groaning.
Groaning.
Groaning?
It is? What is it?
To groan, like...
Groaning.
Oh.
I am
thought
growing
that's like, moaning.
a very soft spot.
Is...
Okay, guys, let's not go there now. It's
Let me show you what it sounds like.
Nah.
Just kidding.
Cassandra, we're not even 10 minutes in.
What were you saying?
Please.
Go. What were you saying?
I'm growing a very soft spot for you guys. Like
it's growing. It's not even there yet. Mine's already there.
Why do you always make me look bad?
Okay, go. I'm not. Go.
Listen, I have become very emotionally attached to our viewers in a very positive way because I still can't seem to grasp onto the idea that you guys are literally here to watch us. Or maybe you don't care to watch us, but you care to what we have to say, you know? Which is equivalent to the same thing, I guess.
My therapist will tell you that you need help.
How's your therapist, by the way?
She's great.
Why would I need help?
Because you're attached. Attachment and having care for someone.
Were you attached to Apollo?
Okay, they're not Apollo.
Exactly.
I'm not attached to viewers. Listen, I love you respectfully and in a healthy manner from afar.
I love you guys in a very healthy manner.
I am not attached to you. That came off really strong.
That
made me feel committed.
That's how strongly I feel about our viewers.
What are we? We are the world. No, that's great. I love you guys. No, I do. I do love you guys. I'm not attached to you, but I love you.
This is our baby.
I'm the podcast.
You're
attached to the
without
viewers.
Your audience,
the viewers.
You don't have a platform.
Yeah, but you having attachment to them?
Well, maybe that wasn't the word, but maybe I have a lot of love.
Maybe. Ellie's like, I don't know what I'm feeling.
Listen,
but I'm just feeling something.
I'm happy you're here today. Thank you for watching, okay? And shouts out to, let's shout out your therapist. Why don't we?
Alejandra. Usted sabe que yo la quiero mucho.
Saludos.
Gracias. Well,
did she watch episode 9?
No, I don't think she did.
She didn't watch episode 9.
I love her. Yo, she's the best. I love her so much.
Saludos a la terapeuta de Cassandra. Alejandra.
Que muy pronto va a ver a mi hermana. Okay.
I don't feel like I need therapy, so I'm fine.
Okay, so you guys already know what we do the start of every episode. We start off with a shot. Today, because we're a little dehydrated, we're starting off with a shot
I'm
of
not
IV.
dehydrated. I am always hydrated.
However, I don't know the name of this IV. I just know it's good. If I would have had, though, a shot of Salud, it would be right here. But unfortunately, I don't.
You're taking too long to reach out to us, Salud.
So I would appreciate it if we can like fill this space right here is a little empty.
Salud, I have a little message for you. Every episode, we go ahead and take a shot of something, right? And
unfortunately,
I would have hoped that by now you would have reached out. No. Here we are having to take shots of something else.
No, and unfortunately, we're so dehydrated, you know, and like we would need of some sort of help. You know, you see my skin, it could look better. I don't know. Maybe touch your heart a little bit.
Think about it.
Cheers to you, salud. May this cheers is for you and to you. May one day you reach out and contact us. I love you, believe it or not. I really do. My friends love you too. But this is about me and my sister and how hydrated we are not. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Cheers to you, Ellie.
Salud.
This is cute. Salud.
And what am I drinking? It doesn't matter because it's not salud, so I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's lemonade and blue. It's lemonade and blueberry. I think it's blueberry lemonade. Do you have blueberry lemonade?
Really,
you have 24 hours to respond. Cheers. It's really good, but it would be better. All right, yeah, go.
Cheers.
I did.
Oh, cheers. Salud.
It's good, huh?
I don't want them to hear me swallow.
It takes a pro to not make a sound. Just kidding. Can we keep this PG? It already started off weird. Felix, you started it off weird.
It was
earlier.
you. It was you.
I don't know. Today I'm gonna blame everyone. Today I'm choosing violence. No, I'm not talking about violence.
This was actually really
Well,
delicious.
it's not a violent topic, but you know.
What?
Today we're going to be talking about the hantavirus. Where did it go? Has it stopped? Does it continue? Was it made up? I mean, there's many questions going on. And when I heard the first time I heard about it, I thought about COVID.
Is this the disease that was like floating around in the ocean on the boat?
Yeah. Or I think so. Look, I didn't go. I just thought it was.
How real do you think that is?
I don't know. I really don't care. But it just no one's talking about it anymore. I think society just bullied the government into
Society?
stop trying to manipulate
Stop trying
us.
to scare us.
But I low-key was
I'm
excited.
not gonna lie. I want to say that I was kind of already planning for my next lockdown, like what my life was gonna be like.
Yeah, because it got me. Look, very
was
sad for
very
those that got
excited.
affected by it, but it got
Yes.
me very excited because I
Yeah.
had 2020, which was COVID.
Yeah.
COVID year was one of the best years of my life, but it was also. This is the weird thing. It was one of the hardest years of my life emotionally and mentally. But it was one of the best years because it gave everybody Cassandra 2.0. That's when I started therapy too.
You know,
Where were you during COVID?
in my feelings.
Interesting. Me too.
Severely in
Me
my
too.
feelings. You
Sorry.
know,
I'm gonna.
Are you okay?
Yes, I just
Can
had
we
to.
talk about our matching pants?
I had
by
to
the way?
readjust. And I had to
Well,
stand
hold
up.
on, let me
I
readjust
twisted
as
my
well.
neck today.
Wait, hold on. Right now that you stood up,
Lifting my purse.
before I carry
That's-
on to
that's 30.
my feelings in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to go ahead and show love to our pants because I'm actually okay. So I bought my sister these pair of jeans. Shouts out Levi's. You know what, Levi's?
Quality never goes out of
Quality
style.
never goes out of style. Levi's, hear me out. I've been a fan of you since I was a kid. I've been wearing 501 since I could remember. Thanks to my dad. That's
Listen,
all I wear, 501s.
Now, time out. We would be at a quinceañera and all the girls looked so cute in their little dresses and heels.
Wearing dresses.
And we would be in Levi's and botines. And
Because my dad never didn't have a boy until my brother was born, so he was like, "Ustedes van a ponerse
we looked-
501
but we looked-
y botas."
but we looked cute though.
Así que, pues, I've been wearing 501 since I could remember. And anyway, I went to the store the other day, and it was what holiday did we do? Whatever holiday it was. Shouts out America.
Thanks to my parents.
Thank you. I went to the store and I saw these jeans, and they're 501s. The style, the fit, everything is exactly what I love to wear.
I love them.
But the size wasn't my size. And I tried them on and I said, damn, they fit me too big. But I know who they would fit because Cassandra without ass is not Cassandra. You know what I mean? So anyway, I bought them for my sister. I came home.
And
I
she
said,
ordered herself
I
some.
had to order myself in the same size. And I don't know, I'm a little happy that we're kind of matching today because it makes
It was
me
her
feel.
idea, by the way. It was your idea.
Can
It's
you
okay.
carry on to the story of like my sister agreed to match? Why do
I
you?
did agree, but I'm giving you credit.
Yes, but you didn't have to be like, Ellie asked us to match today. What I was trying to say is it makes me happy to know that you wanted to match with me. You didn't have to be like, Ellie had to match with us.
Okay, well, you were saying in your feelings? I mean,
501s. I mean, Levi's 501. No, anyway, listen. On some real
back to COVID.
Levi's, if you want to go ahead and send me a few couple of 501s, let me know.
Okay.
All
Levi's,
my money,
I love you.
All my
Straight
money
up.
is going to your 501s. I'm probably your biggest consumer. So anyway, thank you for sharing. I mean, thank you for matching with me today.
Yes.
You
You're
look
welcome.
great.
Your nails look good too.
Thank you. You look amazing.
Thanks. I did my nails.
Great hair.
They were supposed to be yellow, but they look white.
They look like penguins or no, but pollitos.
Okay.
Wrong.
Last time, I remember one time I got them like super bright, like neon color. I was just going through it that time. Super bright neon color. And it was like giving union. And I'm like, support the union workers.
Anyway, my
It
feelings.
reminded me of that. Okay,
2020, you
COVID.
look great, phenomenal.
Thanks, COVID.
2020,
Where were you?
I was in my feelings. But you know what? It's been 6 years now since we've been in.
You were in
since
your
we've
feelings
been-
before you found out about the
Okay,
virus?
I was.
Or
go-
you were in your feelings because of the virus?
I was going through a lot of very emotional, personal things that affected me a lot.
Me too.
And that led into 2020. And I didn't realize that I needed to. I didn't realize that I needed 2020 to heal me. But
happen, huh?
Before I elaborate on that, I want to say 6 years later. Okay, and I'm just saying this in case we go on lockdown. Okay,
Dude, it's been 6 years.
It's been 6 years.
Since COVID.
I just
It's
wanna say-
insane. It feels like yesterday.
that 6 years later, I am beating myself up every single freaking day because I didn't take advantage of TikTok in 2020. If you guys know, we stream on TikTok. We've ranked pretty high on TikTok. I've gone to headquarters twice. Shouts out TikTok. But I feel like I could have made a full career off TikTok if I would have not been in my feelings.
I slept on it too.
So don't be in your feelings, okay? Bottom line, do not allow your feelings to get in the way of your success, because I feel like I allowed my feelings to get in the way of my success one too many times, and I do believe I would have been further in life if I wasn't an emotional roller coaster.
That makes sense.
But
I do feel like I would have made a lot of money off of TikTok too, but I was embarrassed to do some fucking dances, and then now here I am, you know? But blessed,
what was it?
Nonetheless.
Bored in the house, I'm in the house, bored. Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored.
Coronavirus! You remember everything that went viral back then? Do you remember the lady with the big head? Oh my God, the sound even makes me get all these emotions. Dude, I remember where before COVID, that year, but like the beginning of the year, I was hit with like, I remember where we were when we found out about COVID, right? Mm-hmm. And like obviously so much happened, but we didn't expect the outcome at all. At least I didn't, you know, but it was such a hard year. I went through a breakup. I started therapy. Like it destroyed me to my core. And the reason why we're talking about it was because recently we went to a bar with a friend of ours, and we were having a couple of drinks, and he started telling us about his personal experience during that year. And I don't know how you guys feel, Felix, Bianca, so like what you guys went through that year. But to be honest, I feel the more that I talk to people, a lot of people can relate that they were hit pretty rough emotionally that year before even, like it was already rough before the virus started.
I feel like the reason why it's important to talk about 2020, at least for me, and COVID and all of that, is because I feel that that year shaped me into who I am today.
100%.
And I feel like if that year would have never happened, I wouldn't be where I am today in life, and everything, emotionally, work-wise, with friends. It taught me a lot of things, and I feel like the world was going too quick, too fast, that people genuinely weren't stopping to smell the roses.
We were having 13-hour work days.
13-hour work days. People were forgetting to genuinely socialize.
It was nonstop. Like,
I couldn't tell my cats apart. We had 3 cats. I could not tell my cats apart.
It was, I don't know how we would do it back then.
And I feel like, you know, we've recently came across very meaningful encounters with friends of ours that every single person that tells us either their life story or something that has been significant stems from the year of COVID. Sitting at home in COVID. Mm-hmm. So maybe if you want to start a little bit by explaining how it got you to where we're at today.
So
it's okay
anyway,
to cry.
When I was talking to, I'm fine. But brace yourself, because I'm going to cry.
She's going to
cry.
cry.
This was a very emotional year for me. But when we were talking to that friend of ours at the bar, he was telling me everything that he experienced and what he went through and how it meant the world to him. And I was like, that's crazy, because I've had the same experience in my own way, you know? And I've never experienced anything that, well, I guess after therapy I realized it, but I've never experienced a situation that was so painful that I can now look at as a beautiful gift.
Or a lesson.
But it was a gift more than anything, because it forced me to become like my own protagonist in my life and stop letting other people lead my life. You know, which I was allowing others to lead me back in the day. So when I heard hantavirus, I thought nothing but happy memories, which is fucked up, you know?
And this is no disrespect to anybody that lost family members during COVID.
Like that was a rough time for a lot of people.
That was a very, very rough time.
And I respect it, you know, but it did so much to me personally in my life and what I experienced that it got me very excited to know that. I mean, I work remote, so the difference wouldn't be drastic, but I don't think anything will top, and I pray to God I never have to go through anything difficult like that either, you know, but the growth that year brought to my life, you know?
So, like I was mentioning, we have cats. I wasn't able to tell the cats apart. I didn't know who my neighbors were. Like
We
my
didn't
side,
become close to them,
I
huh?
didn't know who my side
Till
neighbors were
after.
until COVID hit. And then I started to realize certain things in my neighborhood, like, oh my God, that's so-and-so. And oh my God, he lives there. My dogs were very independent and we left them alone a lot because we would all work and then we would just spend time with them in the evenings. And I realized that COVID allowed me to spend the last 2 years of my dog, Rocky, if you guys don't know. Oh, I still get emotional.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, I used to have a dog named Rocky, and he was my emotional support dog for 11 years.
We were actually talking about that on our walk today. No, not today. Yesterday. Because Ellie was like, I loved him so much. I can't believe I was also scared of him. I was like, what? She raised him to be. He had a temper. He was wonderful.
He meant a lot to me. He was a very, very, very special dog. And I feel like he healed a lot of me. And it's so crazy because when I think about it, he passed away from a heart murmur, and he passed away from, I guess you could say, like a mini heart or a heart attack, but he passed away in my arms. And I feel like, you know, they usually say that animals come into your life to heal you. I feel like he came into my life to take away all the pain that I was going through, and he took it upon him, like in his little heart, you know? And so I'm grateful that the world shut down because I was able to spend those 2 years with him, the last 2 years of him, and really got to know him a little bit better, like his personality, everything that he taught me. I went on walks with him every morning and every night, which is something that I couldn't do because of work. I feel like I got closer to you. I feel like
that year brought us
I got
really
to understand
close.
my mom a little bit better. And it was just certain little things that I was very oblivious to in many aspects of my life. That because unfortunately this country, I just want to say this country, right? I don't know what other countries were like. Obviously the whole world experienced the same thing, but we live in such a fast-paced world. You eat in your car because you're running late.
In Mexico, it's
In
very
Mexico,
slow.
you don't. It's slow.
It's like,
in Mexico, you
it's a
shut
slow life.
business down and you go to work when it's work time.
Yeah.
Here, people are running late. You're eating in your car, doing your makeup in the car, taking calls in the car.
Like rushed all the time.
Rushed all the time. And I feel like I needed to really sit down in 2020 and understand who I was. Who is Ellie? What did Ellie want to do in life? What was important for Ellie? What was affecting Ellie? And how can I target that the root of a lot of my anxiety? Because I used to suffer from severe anxiety. And I think 2020 actually healed my anxiety and panic attacks, because I used to suffer from severe panic attacks every morning before going to work.
Yeah.
And it's been actually since 2020 that I have not had a 9-to-5.
Damn.
2020 was the last time I had a 9-to-5. I used to work for a record pool company, and I was under their artist relations department.
What she's saying is you don't need a job to make money. No.
And you definitely do need a job to make money. But
she does work.
I
okay?
made me the job. I am the job,
Yeah.
and I am the money. And I remember I worked so hard.
Touche. That should be on a shirt.
I worked so hard for that position. I went through a couple of interviews, and I feel like I really had to prove myself why I was good enough to be there. And when they just let our entire department go, I remember sitting at home being so hurt and telling myself, I will never allow anybody to hold my salary over me like that ever again. What do you mean that you could just tell me what my time is worth and take it from me whenever you choose to do so?
Yeah.
And I said, it is the last time that I ever allow anybody to do that to me. And it's been since that I have not had a 9-to-5.
Damn. I stopped.
It hasn't been easy.
I stopped working. Being on that topic, I did some research on how many career changes there was during that year, because a lot of people lost their jobs. There was a huge drastic change, you know? I actually expected, mind you, I went to the library, read some books, got some sources.
For this podcast? For this
No,
episode?
it was ChatGPT, bro. Come on. Come
I
on now.
was like, wow.
But I expected more of a change. I was like, how many people went through a career change? How many people started therapy? I was honestly hoping more of a bigger
Audience?
percentage and audience. And this is from, this is from the CDC, which is the Centers of Diseases Control and Prevention. Okay, so it reports that in 2019, 9.5% of the U.S. adults receiving counseling or therapy were receiving counseling or therapy from mental health professionals, and in 2020, it was at 10.1%. So there was an increase of 6.3%. I'm like, what? That's a little bit if you ask me. I don't know math, but the math just is not mathing, you know? Like,
Wait,
that's a little bit.
Say that again.
So it was at 9.5% in 2019, and in 2020 it was at 10.1. That's not 6. That's 1 point something. Whatever. They did the math here, and they said there was an increase of 6.3
I think we can
from
say
2019 to 2020. That's only therapy.
There's no way. There's no way.
That's-
Because you want to know why?
And
If that information is accurate, let me tell you why.
And for career,
Because sitting at home and actually really living your life was therapy in itself.
right?
What do you mean I was able to get up every single morning and say, today I'm just going to walk to the beach?
They were getting help from a mental health professional, like a therapist.
Right. What I'm
So
saying is that number
That's
did
what's
not
but that's Yeah, it didn't include everyone else. You're right.
The
you're right, you're right.
reason why that number probably didn't increase is because don't you feel that COVID in itself, sitting at home in itself,
Yeah, dude.
was like therapy for what your heart really needed?
Yeah.
And again, I want to be very clear. This is, please, if anybody that's watching lost anybody from COVID, I want you guys to know that this isn't in any way, shape, or form meant to be disrespectful. I know, and I'm very aware that year cost a lot of pain. And we also lost a lot of people that we know. And it was hard to experience. But I also want you guys to know that
I feel like it came also with a beautiful
it
gift.
had a lot of bad and it had a lot of good in it.
Yeah.
You know? And we want to sit here and acknowledge, at least for how bad it was for a lot of people, the good that came with it. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very difficult. I forgot that that's also the year that we got really close. I would have never thought in a million years. Like, it wasn't that I wasn't close to her before, but we would definitely bump more. We already bump heads a lot, but we would bump even more. Like, we would disagree on a lot of things before, but I didn't think she was this understanding.
I think you just never really gave yourself the time to get to know me. I think you were always too busy, like, not choosing to not understand me, basically.
This sounds like she's the victim here, huh? Sounds like,
No, it's the truth.
I'm
because
sorry you felt that way. That's to my therapist. She'll be very proud. No, really, I'm really sorry you felt that way. But I was too busy.
I didn't feel anyway.
I was too busy going through my own shit. I didn't have time to consider your emotions.
Well, I actually didn't feel any way, shape, or form. I was just like, it's fine.
She's like, you didn't take the time to get to know me.
No, I really just didn't.
You didn't either.
I think I always knew you. That's why I was able
oh
to.
my God,
hold on.
of course.
That's why I was able to help you out a
You
lot.
didn't know me. You experienced a situation that resonated.
But
you didn't know me.
But I knew how you are as a person and how you react to things.
You had an idea.
Okay,
You can
that's
never.
fair.
You cannot.
had an idea.
Let me tell you something.
You had an idea.
You cannot know someone more than you know yourself.
I know myself pretty well.
I could debate that, but you know, I will agree to disagree.
Well, listen, what I'm trying to say is I was able to help you through your experience.
She did help me. She did help me a lot. To be honest with you, shouts out to the Lord Jesus Christ because he played a big role in my healing. To my sister and to my friend Sadis, because that was a really tough year, dude. Seriously. I don't know what I would have done without them. It was really, really rough. And therapy.
I was your
therapist.
therapy.
I had a different therapist.
I feel like I was
then.
your therapist. Give me some credit. Come on, man.
I always give you credit.
Give
You're
me some
right.
credit.
You did. You helped me out a lot.
To the T, like, don't do this. This is what's going to happen. This is going to be the outcome. This is what that person is thinking. And you were like, how do you know these things? And I was like,
yeah,
because I just know.
True story. That's true. But that's true. I'm giving you credit. That's right. You're right. We can move on.
She's like, she just does not want to give me the credit.
No, I tell everyone that. I'm like, dude, my sister just, shh, But when it comes to your life, it's a different story, you know? Two truths can coexist.
You know what's so crazy? I'm so good at resolving everyone's issues, everybody's problems, everyone's life. And I think I have my life figured out like 70% maybe.
If that's what you feel, yes, that's
What
valid.
are your thoughts? That's not what you think.
I don't think that. But we see things differently. We value things differently. It's whatever you consider important to you. If what you have mastered and accomplished throughout these years.
I am a master number.
What you have accomplished throughout these years is important and meaningful to you to have a successful life, whatever you consider successful. Yeah, you fucking made it. However, my thoughts are a bit different. And that's okay.
And that's okay. We can
agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree, yes.
Yes. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. So, going back to COVID. Wow, we've gotten so much better, huh?
I've always been like this. You've
been like how?
I think you've gotten better
Exactly.
throughout the episodes because episode 1.
Did I ask for your opinion about me, or did I ask as a mutual, as both of us together, as a duo, as a unit?
I'm voicing my feelings, how I'm
about me. Voice your feelings about you.
I think I'm great.
All right, then.
That's the
then
truth.
We can move on.
You
I'm
know
not
when they
asking
say,
for your opinion.
what is your greatest life accomplishment? It is I. It is me. Because I am
you
so
told them
proud of
that
me.
last time. They're aware. They know
Greatest life accomplishment is me. How do I feel about myself? Proud of me.
That's good.
I feel like I'm great. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Even if you don't think
The
that
giggle
of me,
after she said that was crazy.
Listen, even if you don't think that of me, I
No one-
encourage you to think that of yourself.
It doesn't matter what other people think about you.
That's why I'm not worried.
That's fine.
That's why I'm like, I'm not worried. But hold on. This is me voicing this out loud.
My leg got numb.
Because there are a lot of people that are self-doubting or have a lot of insecurities from within.
True.
Right? That stops them from being great or unfortunately sometimes self-sabotages them. Right? And you always tell me I'm too delulu. But it's fine. It's okay to be delulu. If you don't think that you're great, no one's going to think you're great. You know what I mean?
I don't know why. Something in me feels like I have to say this. It's great to be delusional within reason.
Of course.
But
I'm
then
very
also being
within
delusional,
reason.
there's no threshold, and it's like you can, you know?
No, you gotta be delusional with
reason.
action.
Yeah, but within reason too.
No, that's a lie.
Why?
Be delusional. Be delusional.
Within reason.
I've been delusional
We gotta
without
just-
reason. And
There's just crazy people out there.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going down
So
that
I will
route.
always, I sometimes think people have common sense and they don't. So I have to address it within fucking reason. Don't just, I don't want anything coming back at me and saying,
Yeah,
you
I know
guys
what you
said,
mean. I know what you
'cause
mean. I know
people
what you
agarran
mean.
y corren.
Some people le
No,
das, ¿cómo se
within
dice?
reason.
Le das la mano y te
Y
toman
agarran
la
la
pata.
pata.
So
Yes.
easy.
So be delusional.
Just be delusional.
But
I love living in Delulu land. It
Think.
works very well for me.
use your brain sometimes.
You know, the
Sometimes I
subtle
think we forget.
art of not giving a flying. Let's talk
You
about
know
this
who gave
book.
us this book?
Yeah, do you know who
Bianca?
gave us this book?
Yeah, your brother.
Your brother.
Shouts out.
So I've been reading this
Bianca's
book,
brother,
The Subtle Art of
Luis.
Not Giving a Fuck. And the truth is, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm delusional.
That's fine.
It works for me.
Did you
but
give a fuck during COVID though?
There was no, like, COVID.
I gave a lot of fucks during COVID.
Really?
They were left and right. All the fucks were given. All of them. Everywhere.
I feel like in COVID, I really just sat at home and was like, how can I?
No, I gave too much fucks back then. But then what with therapy taught me to not give one.
No,
a
in
fuck.
COVID, I genuinely felt like I sat at home and didn't care.
Oh yeah, well, emotionally I gave a lot of fucks. But with what I didn't care. Yeah, me too. I was just going to the beach. Listen.
I was living in the actual moment.
For everyone that has experienced Cassandra 2.0, you got to thank the Lord and thank COVID, because this is what taught me to be very independent, to not be codependent. It taught me to speak my mind. It taught me to stand in my truth. It taught me to feel like, to really let people know what you feel and they can take it or leave it. You know, like, hey, I miss you. If that makes you uncomfortable, I don't give a fuck. I want to see you. Can we see each other?
Who taught you that?
My therapist.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
But thanks to
I
COVID,
thought that I taught you that because I've said that before.
you did not teach me
I've
that.
told you if in that moment you feel that in your heart, do it.
I'm going to tell you something that I think a therapist would tell you, that I think, and I could be wrong, but I'm going to tell you this. And I just also saw a video, right? You know how you always say that I like nitpick at things, or like I point fingers or whatever?
You think I'm nitpicky?
No. Something that I recently learned, you can do what you want with this information, that I'm hungry too.
I'm starving.
Me too. Okay, you can do whatever you want with this information. But it is very difficult, very hard to take into consideration someone's guidance when the guidance they are preaching to you, they're not placing into their life. So you were someone that's not very vocal with people. You don't say what you feel ni nada. You're very, very reserved.
Yes,
So
I am very reserved.
when you would, I learned this from my therapist. However, there were times when you would tell me things that I was like,
My therapist told me that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know.
and then I'm like, how come you don't do it? You're like, we're not talking about me. So then it was like, oh, so she knows what's right, but she chooses the dark side. That's
Whoa,
also not the
what?
dark side like that. But what I mean is just, it's a form of expression that I'm saying. You know, like you have the truth and you have the light, but sometimes fear keeps you from going because it pushes you to be better. And sometimes we're comfortable. Not that you're not better, but does that make sense? So something that I learned that I hope this can teach you.
That's
I learned
fair.
I learned this during COVID, and I use this now to my core. Okay. Not us healing you guys through the process. She told me, and she said, when you're thirsty, do you go get the water bottle, or do you wait for the water bottle to come to you?
Wait,
I said,
be careful with what you're going to say because people can definitely take that out of context, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. I said, when I'm thirsty, I go and get the water bottle. And she said, why don't you do the same thing with love? I said, I need you to elaborate. She said, during that time, I don't even remember why it was. Oh, yeah, I remember why she brought it up. And back then, it's so weird for me to say it now because it's not who I am anymore. So I'm like, I can't believe I felt so much fear. She's like, why don't you do that now with love? And I'm like, what? And tell people I love them and I miss them? Fuck no. Like, she's like, okay. She's like, sufre si quieres. And then I was like offended that I had to reach out to someone or I had to tell someone that I miss them, right? But now I'm like, she was so right because who's gonna do things for me? No one but myself. So if I want to give myself a good time, I'm gonna reach out to someone or I'm gonna plan something because this is what I want for me. Whether the person agrees or not, that's on them. But I did what I wanted and I reached out and I wanted to make something happen for myself. You know? So I learned to view that completely. That now I'm like, I want to do this. Who's down? And if no one wants to, it's like, well, I'm gonna do it by myself anyway. And I've been really creating a life for myself since COVID that I think little Cassandra would be so proud.
Aww.
Yeah. Because back then I'd be like, if I miss you, you're never going to know. And which is really sad. Listen, I'm embarrassed that I was like that, but I was a very hurt individual. But now I feel like I live so freely. And that year brought me so much struggles that I had no other option but to seek the help that was going to lead me into becoming the best version of myself.
Some people lose the greatest thing in life because their egos are too big.
I had a big ego.
And all you had to do was put your ego aside and that's it.
Dude, I was humbled big time. Every situation, like humbled, like drop kick to the floor and like an uppercut. And I learned to just shut my mouth and understand that everyone goes through different situations throughout life, you know?
And that's why you should never judge.
And I was very judgmental too. And COVID taught me to bite my tongue. You know? So I would hear hantavirus and I was like, what are we going to learn this year? What is it going to come with, you know? But the government, it's another conversation. But yeah, I was like, I wanted to know how it changed you, how many people went through a lot of different situations, you know, how our friend explained his experience. And I'm like, it's crazy.
You know what's so crazy? That he was sitting in that bar and the way he was talking about that year was with so much light in his eyes.
Where it was like, dude, we all live the same
eyes
thing.
Were glowing. And it's like he had just came into this crazy realization of like, what his life should be like.
Yeah.
And how he made a completely like a complete, what is it, 360 switch? And I'm sitting there watching him and I'm like, I've known you for so many years and I've never heard you be this passionate about a topic the way that you are right now. And it's not because of the bad things that COVID brought, but it's because of the good things that COVID made us realize.
But also, I also started to become, after COVID, like, I don't like to socialize much anymore.
That's okay.
And after COVID, I experienced that where it was like, all right, well,
So,
let's still keep the 6 feet.
I'm
I'm
a homebody. People have this huge misconception that I love being outside, and I'm like, but I'm not. I'm actually a huge homebody, and it's really, really hard to get me outside. And I feel like if you understand that, then you know how I move. But if you don't, you have a really hard time, like, understanding my personality. And I've known this about myself. I am the biggest social introvert. I can only socialize for X amount of time before I completely go into my bubble and I'm the biggest introvert.
Disconnected.
And I'm disconnected.
100%.
And I'm also like, I'm in sales, right? Everybody knows I'm in sales. I'm in real estate. You put me in every environment and I'll do great. I can talk to people. I can socialize. But then immediately after X amount of hours, I shut down. And then I go into my bubble. And it's really hard to get to know new people and let them in my life. If it's work mode, 100% lock in, social, get the work done. I'll keep clients very happy.
So on that topic, you think COVID made it better for you? Like so much easier because you didn't have to talk to nobody. You didn't really get the fuck.
COVID made me realize that I was an introvert. I didn't realize I was an introvert. And it made me realize that I was an introvert and it was okay because people would always judge me.
That's
for
so
not
funny. How dramatic.
wanting to be outside.
Dude, how dramatic were we, huh? Like I remember going to El Super. Sorry, off topic. I'm taking into consideration your emotions. But I thought of El Super really quick. And I remember when we had to...
Thank you.
We're going to start over.
Start over.
I remember going to El Super. And we were literally like the little people from Monsters Inc. where they were all dressed up and covered up. And I was getting tomatoes. And me and this one guy reached for the same tomato. And then I was like, ooh. And I'm like, you grab it. And he's like, no, you grab it. I was like, I don't want it anymore. We were so paranoid. This is that about everything that was going on, which is why I think hantavirus didn't make it far. Because we were like, I'm over it. I'm not getting a vaccine.
I just feel like we dealt with the vaccine.
That's another thing, dude.
I have this crazy conspiracy theory that till this day, I got 2 vaccines. I didn't get the third one, right? Both of them took me out completely.
Wait. What made you get it?
My mom, the world, everybody.
You guys are going to hate me so much. I'm so
stupid. Hold on. I know why we got it.
I'm so dumb.
I know why you got it.
I'm so... And I regret it.
It is what it is.
I only got one. No.
You didn't get both of them? I got both of them.
Oh, I got both. I didn't get the
Is it why? Booster. Is it because we...
So stupid. This was before I knew you could finesse the system. Well, we should block this out. No one. I do. I pay my taxes. I am a great citizen. If you want to hear us talk about what we're going to talk about, we're going to upload this also onto the Black Web. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, what were we saying? So...
Why did you get the vaccine?
I wanted to go watch Grupo Firme, okay?
That's not why I got the vaccine.
Grupo Firme's concert was postponed to 2021. And 2020, they canceled it or whatever. And they're like, oh, vamos a estar. They're going to be checking the freaking cards. You guys remember the vaccine card that they would have to fill out?
Yeah. I could probably pull it up right now.
You have it?
I think I have
Give
it
us
in
all
my
the memory.
wallet.
I think you should pull it up. What did you get?
I think it's...
Which one did you get?
It's in that black bag. It's in the black bag.
What do you mean?
What did you get?
The little one. The little one.
Yeah, clearly.
The little black bag. The little one. You know,
the smaller.
That
Ellie,
one?
you can't blame him. That was small. That was a small bag. You meant the middle. She clearly doesn't know sizes, which would be a blessing for many.
Do you mind holding my mic?
She'll definitely make you feel good. Hold it for.
You know what? I think I might have taken it out. Actually, now that I think.
I don't have it anymore. I don't know what I did.
think I took it out, but I still have it.
You took it out, but you still have it?
Still have it. But I know where it's at.
Damn.
It's not in my wallet though, but I still
All right, I just have to ask every Mexican, do you have a card de la Virgencita right there or something? I just saw it. Because for protection. Wow. If you know, you know. Ah, that's cute. I know I saw it. It's San Judas? Of course, you would. I
San
think
Judas
that
is
third
very
image
miracle for
every
me.
Latino has seen. That's funny. Okay, you can put it back. I'm getting tired.
And then the $2 bill in case
All right.
of
What am I doing here for
it's
you?
a good luck.
Come on.
Sorry.
I know. I have a
you-
friend who
can
told me to always keep a $2 bill in my wallet. He's like, because if one day you do not have money ever, you at least have $2. And I never forgot that. I was like, touche.
Well, the reason
But I
why
don't
I
talk
have
to
a
him
$2
anymore.
bill is because I am a strong believer that it's a good luck bill, and your
This looks cute.
pockets will never be, you know.
Take it down. I love La Virgencita, but it almost seems like we're doing something else, no?
I'm not into that.
I'm not into that crazy shit either, but it
Listen.
just gives that vibe, no?
Well, you told me to take it out. This is the
No, I just
Virgencita,
expected you to show it.
and this is
Okay, you can leave him. That's and then the dollar.
Virgencita, and then that's not San Judas. That's the Mi
No,
Virgen de la Guardia.
San Judas está acá atrás.
Oh, sí, San Judas es muy milagroso para mí. Anyway,
Oh yeah, the card, the vaccine card.
the vaccine card. So
Yeah.
I have the vaccine card. So the reason why, oh God,
Why did you get it?
I wanted to go to Mexico. I wanted to
well,
travel.
that makes more sense.
So I got the vaccines because I wanted to travel. So I was traveling all through COVID.
I got it for a
I was
dumb
going to
concert
Mexico.
that I was too drunk to even enjoy the following year. So I got the vaccines to go into a concert that the following year I ended up going to that I got too drunk for and don't remember anything.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was going through it, guys.
But do you regret getting the vaccine?
Yes. You
I
want to know
regret
why?
Getting the vaccine. I'm going to tell
My dad chewed me out. He was like,
My dad didn't get it.
por pendeja, te la pusiste que no sé qué. And I was like, what? And he straight up looked at me and he goes, te doy 10 años. I said, what? Like he basically gives me 10 years to live? I said, that's crazy. And then last year, I was thinking about it and I spoke to him and I said, pa, I said, ya van 5 años desde COVID, desde que me vacuné. And he goes, te faltan 5. I was like, that's crazy, dude. My dad, he
You
didn't
don't play
care.
with that. My dad will speak
But
his
I was
mind.
also very concerned because my dad suffers from asthma. So we were all super worried about that time, but he didn't want to get the vaccine.
My
he
dad
didn't get he
never
stood
got
on
COVID.
business and I respect him for it.
Yeah.
I love you. I need
My
to
dad
listen.
never got the vaccine and he never got COVID and he has asthma. And I was like, oh
we
my
were
God.
so worried for him and he's over here blaming us.
But you
for-
know what? Every day he was waking up, working out,
Yeah,
eating
he was
healthy.
staying active.
He was staying very active. So shouts
Yeah.
out dad. I feel like my dad at some point is gonna have a little
we're gonna
cameo
have
moment.
to we're gonna have to bring him in
People
for
love
sure.
him. But I want to say I have this crazy conspiracy theory. Where I got both vaccines, my arm to this day still hurts.
Oh, me too.
It still hurts. I can still feel it. If I touch it, it still hurts. And I know where they gave me the vaccine.
It's like random, huh?
It's like random.
Yeah.
But also, we used to have a front door neighbor. If you're watching, shouts out.
oh yeah.
Shouts out to Vecino. You were the
Vecino.
family.
Wait, can
he
we
used
say
to-
this?
Well, hold on. I guess we were all kind of conspiracy theorists or whatever.
I don't.
And-
Can we say this though?
Well, I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
You don't think it's a good idea?
I mean, I don't know nowadays. Yeah, say
Guys,
it.
there's
Whatever.
If you put metal on my arm, it sticks.
If you put a spoon, it stays
Put
on.
a spoon or like a razor.
Oh,
It'll
thought you were
like
gonna
there's
say-
like it's like some sort of like magnet that's like
I thought she was gonna say something else, but yeah, it's very magnety.
and
magnetic.
so I'm like
magnety. That is embarrassing.
I
That
don't
is
want to know
embarrassing.
what went in my body.
Magnetic is the word,
Magnetic,
and I said magnety.
Cassandra.
That is and I went to and I have a bachelor's degree. That is embarrassing. Forgive me. I am ashamed of myself. Magnetic. That's crazy. Go on.
you should read more.
I am humbled.
Pick up the
Magnety? The fuck? Magnetic. Go on.
Can you spell it?
Magnetic.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It is the chemistry between you and I is very magnetic. Your turn. Give me
you
the definition.
Can
Ho.
you give me an
Is it a synonym? Is it an
Magnetic.
antonym? Is it an adjective or a noun? Magnetic. It's an adjective.
It's an adjective, yeah.
That's because I told you.
I was going to say that.
We need to do, are you smarter than a fifth grader?
I am.
Are you really?
I am.
Okay.
How many?
Think of a fifth grade question right now. Ask us immediately. Something
Smarter than a fifth
that'll get
grader.
me going.
Smarter than a fifth grader.
We should have become smarter than fifth graders during COVID.
I
But we
did.
didn't. All I did was heal because I was in my feelings.
You know, I should have been on TikTok.
I did read, though. I read the book, The Richest Man of Babylon, which I strongly recommend. If you are struggling with your finances in the sense of how to manage them properly, The Richest Man of Babylon is the book to read. Also, Who Took My Cheese? Or what is it?
What?
The rat. Who took my cheese? Who moved my
Do you
cheese?
have the book, The Richest Man of Babylon?
No, I YouTubed it. Oh my God, I was so happy.
I would like to read that. I don't think I've ever read it.
I strongly recommend it. It's really good.
I would love to read it.
It is really
I
good.
love reading things that teach you about, you know, like
Self-development,
life and
self-help.
self-development and self-help.
So
and
I read during that year, I read Perfectly Yourself by Matthew Kelly. I strongly recommend that book. I also read The Richest Man of Babylon. I also read The Four Agreements, and I also read
The Four Agreements is good. Or then the law.
Who
the
Took My
four-
Cheese?
The law of the four laws
The
of
Master of
attract.
Love.
Or the which
Mastery
one
of
is it?
Love, La Maestría del Amor. I read it in
Is that
Spanish.
the one? Is that
La
the one I read?
Maestría del Amor, yeah. And this is I
You
have
should really read this
I
one.
have so many books that I need to finish reading, but I read Perfectly Yourself 2 or 3 times already. 2 times. And I like to highlight it.
And you know what, guys? If you guys are watching, if there's any bookworms watching us, guys, drop in the comments. We want to know what you're reading.
Any
We'd love
books
to read.
that you recommend. Yeah.
Let us know. I've been really good about reading my
That's why COVID makes me so happy. Like, not COVID itself, like the year.
the shutdown,
The shutdown, the
lockdown
pandemic.
made you happy.
Okay, the pandemic.
The
I
lockdown.
refer it as COVID, but the pandemic, I'm telling you, it was so rough, but it was so beautiful. Like it just made me
It's
very,
like
very happy.
You had nothing to do but to sit at home and paint bowls.
and what?
Paint bowls.
Oh, I don't know what you. I was like, what
I
are
was
you
painting.
saying?
You know what I was doing during COVID? I was building furniture and
Oh
painting.
my God.
That's
Dude,
what I was doing.
Home Goods was tired of us, bro. We were there.
We remodeled
the
our
whole
entire house, new furniture,
It was
everything, fresh paint, everything you can think of.
All
I
right.
became Bob the Builder.
Felix, the question for the
Smartest,
fifth grader?
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Are you sure you're ready?
No, but go.
What is the square root of 81?
Oh, the square root? Fucking, you just double it.
64.
No, it's 81 times 81.
No,
The square
It's
root.
half
that
of
would be 81 squared. Square root is...
Oh, the square root.
What times?
x equals negative c plus is minus square root c squared minus 4 is c all over 2.
nine
What
times
is that?
nine.
When is that applied?
Yeah, 9 times 9 is 81.
Square
Ah.
root. Why did I say 64?
Square root of 64 would be 8.
Yeah. Give me
That's
another
why.
one. Give me another one. Why math? I hate math.
What's the first planet from the sun?
Mars. The first planet from the sun? Jupiter. Mars.
Venus.
Please excuse. Oh, no, that's PEMDAS. Wait. The sun, Earth, the moon, and then there's Mars. It's Mars. Wait, the first planet from the sun? Dude,
The
I
first
can't be this
planet
stupid.
from the sun or the
Neptune.
moon?
First planet from the sun. Sun, bang, bang.
Oh, the moon. Wait, what? Sun, bang.
Sun. Then there's 1, 2, Earth.
Mars.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Mars is after.
Earth
before
is
us.
not next to the sun?
What, Cassandra? There's 3 planets before Earth.
No, there's 2.
Oh, there's 2. There's 2. We're the
Mars
third one.
and Jupiter are not there?
Cassandra,
Six.
listen to me. There are 2 planets in between the sun and me. and us.
Uranus.
No,
No,
Uranus
that's far
is at
out with
the end.
Pluto, right?
It's on the other
I know
end.
Pluto's the last one. Neptune and Uranus are like right there.
What it? Venus, Mars,
the fuck am I
Jupiter,
missing?
Do
Neptune,
you really pronounce it Uranus?
Uranus.
I know. Uranus is the proper way, but I wasn't going to say Uranus. Thank you. Now you did.
It's not Mars?
Mars, Jupiter, Saturn.
Saturn
Hello,
is
the
the
rings.
last one. Saturn is not by the sun. What, Cassandra?
I am very
It's not by
disappointed in
the
myself.
sun.
I love the universe.
She
what
does
the
not.
fuck?
What is it?
Mercury.
Mercury. And what's the other one?
Mars.
Mercury, Venus, Earth.
Venus is
Mars
next to the
is
sun.
after us? Venus?
The beautiful one.
Mercury?
The colorful one?
Venus. Mars? What's after Venus? Us? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars? Jupiter?
I am not smarter than a fifth
Saturn,
grader.
Uranus, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto.
Or it's Uranus, Neptune.
What is that new planet after Pluto? There's a couple more. Wow. You guys know I have a friend who's an astronaut.
I'm
Shouts
so-
out Heartbreak.
I'm so disappointed.
Heartbreak shoots rocket ships to the moon all the time. She really
Herself,
does.
she does it. She lights it up.
No, she really does. She really does. She works at
I know,
SpaceX.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm not making
She
fun
really
of you.
is
I
an
wish I
astronaut.
had your job.
She would be watching this so disappointed in me right now.
Mercury.
Heartbreak. I love
How
you,
the
Heartbreak.
fuck did I forget? I thought Mercury was on the.
I'm not gonna lie.
Table.
I forgot about Mercury. Do you have another question for us? Do you don't have any more questions?
on the table. What is it called?
What year was the Declaration of Independence?
1964.
1914.
No. 1912?
64 is crazy.
Declaration of Independence.
Oh, 1814.
Before BC or after BC?
That is the dumbest, bro. What do you mean? The Lord comes and the Lord is like, you know what? Let me just bless America and no place else. Of course not.
Of course not. Before?
Was that a real question?
You
Ellie,
didn't-
don't. We have to
Cassandra,
block this out.
No.
It's okay. I shouldn't
said-
judge you because I didn't even know
You
Mercury.
said Earth was next to the sun. Why are you judging my declaration
Have you
of
seen
independence?
pictures? I honestly thought the Earth
Cassandra,
was next to the
there
sun.
are two planets before Earth, and in between the sun. A sun, two planets,
So you're
Earth,
telling me it's the sun, it's Mercury,
Venus,
and then Venus.
and then us.
I thought Venus was like back
So
there.
don't
Just
judge
because it
my-
starts with the V,
Don't
it makes
judge
sense in my head. It's like
my
at the end.
timeline of Declaration of Independence.
Is it 14 something?
What is
No,
the
it's
date?
like 18 something.
1776.
That was before BC.
If you think of those numbers, if you think of
AD.
1776, you're really wrong.
1,700 years.
That's like Neanderthal vibes.
Homo sapiens. The Homo sapiens time?
Which is fake. I don't think I'm a monkey.
You don't think you come from a monkey?
No.
Do you come from Adam and Eve or an actual monkey?
I come from Adam and Eve.
But then
Which
Adam
I'm
and Eve-
disappointed, by the way.
Probably Adam
because
and Eve
needed
probably
help.
Adam and Eve came after the Homo
No,
sapiens.
read the Bible. I'm not shoving my faith down your throat, but you can't
This
question
is a real question.
facts.
This is a real question.
Homo sapiens is just the term for humans.
So right. So
You used to, so you're telling
So
me
then
you
what
thought
if
you had a
Adam-
tail? You thought you had a tail?
so what if Adam and Eve were Homo sapiens?
No.
Science and the Bible, sometimes I
Don't.
need them to align.
It's never gonna align. You cannot align with the most powerful being, which
No,
is
no, I know.
God
I know,
himself.
and I'm not questioning
and
God.
he's immaculate.
I'm not questioning God.
Science
I'm
will
questioning
never-
the school system because why do I need to know
hey,
about
LAUSD, you
Why
did
are
me
you
so dirty.
teaching me about Homo
Because
sapiens?
who gives a fuck about the
They
mitochondria?
told me I came from Adam and Eve. Stop telling me about the Homo sapiens. I know what? I know what?
Do you remember what a
Maricon?
mitochondria is? That's how you say it, right? Mitochondria?
Felix, you don't want to say
That
that
was the
word.
powerhouse of the cell. I still remember that. The powerhouse of the cell was the mitochondria. And I
Listen.
remember PEMDAS. I
wanna
used it
say-
a few times.
I want to say this in the most respectful way ever. School was not for me. How rude of you to be answering
Sorry.
your phone during
No, I just
the
wanted to see.
podcast.
Oh, they're telling me. If you haven't voted, start voting. Shut up.
Cassandra, that was necessary for the podcast?
No, I just
Please excuse my sister's unprofessionalism of answering a text message.
make sure
during-
you vote. No, actually, I think they just finesse our vote. They tell us to vote and do the opposite of what we vote for. They do what they want to do. I'm a strong believer of that. I used to have a lot of faith. I don't think we should touch the subject, actually.
I think you should just be quiet. Don't go there.
I want to say it, though.
You have a podcast. You never know who's watching.
Okay, you think the government is going to be like, I want to invite her over to the White House.
Who do you want to invite while we're here? Do you want to send the invite while we're here?
Should we?
Go ahead.
I'm going to start crying.
It's okay. Go ahead and explain why. Explain
All right.
why. Give the backstory.
Theo Vaughn, I love you.
Hi,
This
Theo
is
Vaughn.
me
I'm just Ellie.
this is me reaching out to my water bottle. If you choose to agree or not, it's okay. But listen, I admire you so much. I have a confession. I didn't start watching your podcasts until maybe this year, but I would always watch your short clips. And I love how real you are. And I would love to one day have you sitting right here and just me cry in your presence.
I'll make some room for you.
Listen, I love how genuine you are, how you just share your raw thoughts and you don't give a fuck. You're just you, and I could see it because I feel that I'm very similar. And I would love to have you here. I admire you. I'm sorry I'm crying. I'm not trying to be weird, but I admire you. I really do. I have a lot of respect for you. And I think it'd be an honor to have you here one day. It would make me very happy. If not, I respect it. I'll go home and cry. But no, really, it'd be okay. But it would be an honor to have you here and to share a conversation of your thoughts and whatever it might be. So we just started our podcast. We are nowhere near your views, nowhere near your success, and nowhere near your knowledge. But it would be an honor to share a moment with you. So.
And explain
Yes.
why you had the courage to invite him, because you saw that he invited who to his podcast.
Oh, yeah. You reached out to the Pope. I saw that you commented on one of his posts. And I was like, I respect it. And I don't know. I think you told me. You're
And
like,
then
well,
I
why
said,
don't you reach out to him? And then I was like,
he reached out to the Pope, and I understand that he, Theo Von, I recently just found out about you, and my sincere apologies if I didn't know who you were. But I have a lot of respect for you because,
give her some grace, okay?
just give me some grace. However,
Give us both grace because I just started watching your podcast.
I understand that our numbers are not your numbers and we don't have your views, but I thought that it was very beautiful that you reached out to the Pope to have him on your podcast. And I told my sister, I said, closed mouths don't get fed. So why don't you send the invite? Maybe one day it'll live, maybe this invite will live in the internet, and maybe one day it will reach you. So
yeah. So it
if
would
it's-
be,
if you ever just want to come and hang out with two Latinas and have real heart-to-heart conversations,
it would be an honor to have you here.
it would be a pleasure and an honor.
Yes. Just the thought of it makes me emotional. Thank you for existing and for sharing your thoughts with the world. It's appreciated and I value it, and it's wonderful. Thank you, Vaughn. Theo Vaughn. Vaughn. I'm sorry. I'm going to call you Vonnie.
And I think
Would you like that? No? We don't know each
Theo
other
Von,
like that?
Theo Von, come
All right.
on. Don't
Theo
get too
Von.
comfortable.
Sorry.
Theo Von.
Sorry.
Anyway.
You can call me my... No. Do you guys know my nickname?
No, don't
We're not
go
gonna
there.
talk about
Don't
that.
go there. Don't go there.
All right, Theo Vaughn. Well, we love you. See you soon. Anyway, going back. What were we talking about?
Well, I wanted to end it there. I think it's a great, just
Oh, Theo
drop
Vaughn.
mic. Theo Von.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. We love you all. We'll see you soon.
It's been I want to say that it's been a great episode.
And a great journey.
A great journey.
Because I think we're all growing together.
And again, a reminder that this is simply just us speaking from our perspective and our experience from the pandemic.
Yeah.
Our hearts go out to everybody that lost somebody during the pandemic. And if there's one thing that I want you to take from this is remember that it's okay to sit down and take time to yourself and hear what your heart wants.
Amen.
Okay?
I second that motion.
I love you guys all so
Beautifully
much.
said.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share. We are on all platforms.
All of them.
And you can also follow us on
Instagram, _ Cassandra Carrillo, Cassandra with a K.
and _ Eli Carrillo on all platforms. And also make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on Double Shot of Carrillo on all platforms.
Love you. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Till next time.